So our goal today is to create 4 different movie LUTs. The movies that we try to recreate are La La Land, Lone Ranger, Once Upon a Time, Lord of the Rings. I prepared 4 different shots that have some of the vibe that I want to create with the LUT. Important, if you want to use a LUT, don't throw any LUT you have on every footage you have. The only thing a LUT does is rearrange your colors. So if you have a specific look in your mind, you have to prepare the scene for it. If you want to have an orange-teal feeling with blue and orange, you can't have a scene that's mainly purple. So we start simple. I want to create a movie LUT for Vinci Resolve. I also prepared stills from the movie that I put into ChatGPT. Maybe that will help. So let's check what results we're going to get. I said nothing about the colors that I wanted. Yeah, this is our reference, and I hope he's progressing the colors that are in the image and putting that information into a LUT. So that's how ChatGPT sees our picture. Cinematic contrast, dark shadows, well-defined highlights, yeah. Muted greens and yellows, a vintage, almost decayed aesthetic. That's correct. So ChatGPT got this right. Deep blues and teals, strong in the shadows, giving a moody feeling. Yeah, like you can see, we have a little bit of blue tint in the shadows. Also here, True TV in the highlights, and warm tungsten lights in the background for golden glow. So we're downloading LUT, we're getting in the cube format. That's also very good. That's the format that DaVinci is taking, but you can also put these LUTs in CapCut or Premiere Pro. That doesn't matter. This is the shot that I prepared. We have here also these warm highlights and also a little bit of muted green. So let's check if our LUT is working. Go to color panel. I already did the color space transform on all the clips. That just means that we put the red log and red gamma into Rec 709 or working color space. I think it's a little bit too complicated if you also say to ChatGPT, hey, can you convert this kind of camera to this one? You can see I already imported the LUT, and it's our preview window, which looks a little bit odd because we have cool skin tones but a little muted yellow background tint. I hope that he is not going to get blue, so we adding another node and dropping the LUT. And it looks awful. I think the problem that ChatGPT does is he took the highlights from the TV and turned them blue, but we got the muted greens. What's also very interesting, it's a really good quality LUT. As you can see, we don't have any additional noise or something like that. The conversion from the orange fire to the blue fire is actually really good. We try again, but I think we can work with this. Hey, that was really good. So I basically just said, don't turn the highlights blue, make them warm like in the reference image. And I hope with a little bit of correction, we get now a nice Joker LUT. So we imported the LUT again, and like we can see, the skin tones are not blue anymore, but the yellows are now a lot more saturated. And we dropped the new LUT. And it didn't work. So if we compare the LUTs, there's not a lot of difference. As you can see, we got some warm highlights, but the fire is still blue. So maybe the image that we give ChatGPT is not the right, so search for a different one, or maybe then we get better results. So that's the new image I picked. Here on the image we have the same muted greens and the warm yellows, but we don't have the TV, so I hope this one will work. So this looks like our new LUT. Now we have a little bit of greenish skin tones. I have the sad feeling this one will also not work, but we're trying, and the results are... Why are we still getting blue fire? There is nothing blue in this image. I switched the ChatGPT window. Maybe he's still stuck on the last prompts that we give, so I hope this one will help. But let's check. Next try, but I already can see what... It keeps getting worse. I hope because I put in Rec 709 we get more accurate results, but it doesn't help at all, so I will remove Rec 709 again. My challenge was to get you 4 free LUTs that you can really use, so we stay in ChatGPT as long as it will take. So we got the next LUT, and it looks disappointing again. What? The first LUTs were so good, but why are they getting so bad? As you can see, it's getting dark. I made so many LUTs, but they look disgusting. I can make you a little compilation of the results that I got on all the footage, but yeah, look for yourself. After the first LUT we did, I really had high hopes. I don't remember when I was the last time so disappointed in a project. The first LUT looked really good, but only on the first shot we did, because we have here very clear colors. We have green, we have yellow, orange. ChatGPT looks like not able to do small changes. I wrote down percentages, I wrote down which colors, how much, I wrote different color spaces. It did not work. As you can see, these are all the LUTs I did. What ChatGPT is basically doing, goes to curves in hue versus hue. It selects the color area, like here the greens, and does this very aggressively. So if you want the same results as ChatGPT, just go in your curves and mess around and you get the same results. Yeah!